Good morning, and this is Mrs. Perry working on NTI day number 6, March 23rd. We are working on the theme portion. Theme is usually social studies or science, and so today it is social studies, and we're working on how we have community helpers. So I'm going to read the very first part, which is the ReadWorks, firefighters are helpful. Okay, so where I'm at right now is right here. Firefighters are helpful. So I'm going to read it, and you can follow along. Firefighters work hard. They work to keep us safe from fire. If a fire starts, firefighters help us. They rush to the fire in fire engines. They spray water with big hoses. The water helps put out the fire. Firefighters save people from burning buildings. They save pets from burning buildings too. Okay, so now we're going to look at the comprehension questions. Okay, so notice here we have what? What is a green question? So you could go back in the text and find that. So what I'm going to do right here, what does a firefighter do? Okay, well, if a fire starts, firefighters help us. Well, how do they do it? Okay, they keep us safe from fire, burning things down with fire, save pets from tall trees. If I go back in the text, I'm going to find my answer right in here. Okay, so I want you to go back in the text and find your answer. This passage describes a firefighter's job. What parts of the firefighter's job does this passage explain? Okay, so we might see that in this second paragraph right here. Okay, now let's get rid of a silly answer. So I'm going to read some of those answers. How they put out fires and rescue people and pets. How they teach their community about fire safety, how they help when there's a car accident. Okay, so C and B are kind of thinking about, yes, they do that, but did we actually really see that in the text? So one of the silly answers that I'm going to get rid of is how they teach their community about fire safety, because they didn't really actually tell us about anything about how to stay safe in a fire. So now you have the options of either A or C. Okay, so if you are stuck in a burning building, a firefighter will go into the building to find you and get you out. What part of the passage tells you that this is true? Again, I'm seeing what. We know green questions start with the word what, so I can go back in the text and find the answer. So that's exactly what I want you to do. Which one of these answers could you go back in the text and find them? So right now, what I really want you to do is make sure that you've read all of your possible choices, marked out any silly answers, and you go back and you actually go back and you will underline your answer. Okay, so please do 1, 2, and 3, and once you're done, please take a picture and send it.